And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Now, you can slow it down. Now, I know I will argue. It doesn't make a lot of sense because only one of us is black. However, if you take that out of it, There Goes the Neighborhood's great.
Yeah.
I just like the idea that it's also funny that for me and you being two pretty white guys, it is pretty hilarious that the last line before that chorus kicks in, he goes, that black motherfucker was played so good, he stole my girl. There goes a neighborhood. Damn. It's Ice-T singing about black people coming into a neighborhood. It's great. Damn, that song rips.
Of course, is I liked it. It had me. It didn't have me in the very beginning. Then it got me, and then I kind of.
What, were the excessive N-bombs a problem?
No, but just the song. I don't know. I liked the chorus.
Well, There Goes the Neighborhood's a great line for a radio show.
It is.
There goes the neighborhood.
But I'm still with Children of the Grave.
Sure.
Not the live version, though. Studio version.
Yeah. No, I'll do whatever everybody wants. I'm just saying. Thought that was a good fun one. Heard it this weekend again, and I was like, oh, yeah, that song rules. We could also do Talk Shit, Get Shot.
I think
Talk
we should also.
Shit, Get
But there's
shot.
also not a rule. So if you want to do that as the intro, we can just do that as the intro.
What?
Just one
There
day.
Goes the Neighborhood?
If you just want to do an intro that's not our normal intro.
When we're in studio, though, our DJ Lou needs his powers. That was embarrassing. That humiliated all of us, what he did back there. Remember, he said no excuses, and then there was 11 seconds between the intro and the song?
That's Ice Cube's fault. I mean, Ice-T's fault. He loaded his video with 10
I
seconds
guess
of
all
fucking
black
leeway.
people. I guess all black people are the same to you. Any ice guy is the same guy. Okay, real nice. Right? How about Vanilla Ice, DJ Lou? You ever think about
I'm
that?
not going to stop rocking out for them.
That's fair enough. I'm not going to
I
stop you
would
from doing
get
that.
really pumped listening to Deepest Bluest.
LL?
Yeah. My head is like a shark's fin.
I mean, see? Why not start the show on, the next time you're in studio with that?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Well, Jacob's never coming
Get
back to studio.
Jacob
We
ready
found
to
that out
throw
today.
through. He what?
I'm coming back.
He's never coming back to studio ever.
Damn.
He's never, ever coming back. He's coming home for a day to do the live show. I heard that recently, and it bummed me right back out again. I thought you were staying when you came back. You lunatic.
Here for a week. Up for a week.
I made so many holiday plans for you. I put the gate up around the tree so you don't pull it down. This is a big day on the Bonfire. This is the Bonfire, of course. Faction Talk, Sirius XM 103. Big J. Okerson, Dan Soder. Of course, we have DJ Lou, Christine Evans, Jacob Batat, our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis Johnson. And today is a big day at the Bonfire because guess what? Da, 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 da. Tell him, Dan. Da, 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 da.
Big
Da, da,
announcement.
da, da.
Finally, after 6 years of being a show, we have merchandise available.
Merch.
If you go to the Bonfire Merch, MERCH, thebonfiremerch.com, you can order by Wednesday, December 8th for Christmas delivery. But we got sweatshirts, T-shirts. We got a Lewitzki haiku shirt.
Hey everyone, not to blow your nuts off and put you in a rushy haste, but in less than 48 hours, it won't be there for Christmas.
The timer's begun, so enjoy your. We're gonna give them the saw.
If you, honest to God, if you're listening to this on a replay, if you're listening to this on demand, kill yourself. It's over. It's over. You
don't
ruined
kill
Christmas
yourself,
for
but-
everybody. No, you ruined Christmas for everybody. There goes the neighborhood. I
don't know it. I'm trying to mouth. I'm trying to
will
mouth rock
say-
without knowing it, so it just is me going. Bow, bow, bow.
Dan did floor me there because he did say after 6 years we have merch. That is an excessive time under any circumstances.
Oh, it's been a,
Crazy long time.
don't worry. There's entire bootleg
6 years.
off-market store. We have plenty of merch stores available online. It's just nothing we've ever endorsed.
Yeah, ours is more.
In fact, we
artistic,
haven't. In fact, we've endorsed some bootlegs because we're like, do something. It's
Yeah,
like,
go
thank
buy-
you for
I mean-
making a shirt.
There was a time where we had people buy Wawa shirts just to represent.
Yeah, until Wawa didn't like us until we were friends with Bert Kreischer. Oh, I didn't know who you were. Oh, no, please come in. Oh,
my
no,
God,
please
sorry.
come in.
We didn't know you were that bonfire.
Coming soon in the merch, I have to assume is going to be an Okerson Sixers jersey. I'll tell you why, Dan. I went to the doctor today, and I've been having a lot of problem with my right forefinger joint, killing me.
Yeah.
I don't remember jamming
what is
it.
that? What is the right? Oh, your forefinger on the right hand. Got it.
Yeah, right there. And I'm like, what could this be? He's like, are you doing any activity lately? I go, well, dude, I could talk to him like this for real. I'm like, dude, I've been hooping every week now. I'm just fucking, and I mean, I'm in and out, dude, and I'm telling you, like, I grab rebounds with power and aggression, and my shot rolls off the hand. I mean, perfect form. And he said, I've developed what he would call trigger finger from my, and this is a quote, pinpoint accurate jump shot. What are you going to do?
Damn.
So he gave me some steroid shots in there.
Wow, so you're on the juice
the old
now.
Finger. He told me a lot of people scream. He goes, do you want to wait and see if it goes away on its own? Because the steroid shot right in the tendon there, it kills, but it's only for like 2 seconds. Well, I tell you something, Dan. It was about 7 seconds. I didn't flinch.
Damn.
Just so you know
You're
what's
such a
going
man.
on with this
You're a man
basketball.
with
And
an
I said, in fact, don't even give me the shot if I can't hoop tomorrow. I got to hoop in the AM. And he was like, dude,
you got a ball on your birthday, and you
goes,
can't have that trigger finger getting all messed up.
He goes, you'll be fine. You play through the pain. Like, and this is his quote. He goes, you remind me of young Allen Iverson. And I was like, dude, doctor, come on, dude. The insurance money's coming through. You're fine. And
Man,
he was like, no, I mean it.
Your doctor is so supportive, just like your French model girlfriend that doesn't really come to the States often, and also your cool older cousin that goes to a different school that you guys don't know.
And
but he
I
has a gun.
I got a real fun one coming up. So I said, give me a whole blood panel while I'm here. He goes, what do you want to look for? I go, everything from cholesterol to cancer. And he goes, okay. So they took what I can only describe as, I don't know, a good gallon and a half of blood out of my arm.
Gallon and a half.
But he said to me, I'm at the age now where I can check. He goes, do you want us to check your testosterone? What? I said, yeah. I go, but what for particularly? What am I looking for? He goes, well, he just told me the normal range of testosterone in your body, like, is a wide number.
Yeah.
So he goes, so if you're even like within normal on the low end, he goes, I could probably see if it's like if there'd be a value to giving you some testosterone, I guess, whatever, you call it, the supplements or something. Either way, on fucking roids, dude. Told you I'd get it done. Fuck all you queers. I'm talking to you, Jacob and DJ Lou. Black Lou, you have a family. You can't get on roids. You don't want a roid rage in your house, and there's a cute little baby there. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be roided up. And Christine, best watch your mouth. I'm telling you, you think the shit you pull is, I handle it bad now? I'm telling you, I will. You ever go watch the program. Watch what Latimer did when he didn't get what he wanted.
I can't wait for Jay to get after school special mad.
Oh, my God, dude. I'm going to have the hairiest shoulders, and I'm going to wear tank tops all the time.
Well, I guess what? Get ready for 8 different pairs of Zubaz for Christmas.
It's very possible. I'll be honest with you. If you hand me a sweatshirt and it's not cut from shoulder to shoulder, but a Fuoco style?
Hey, if you don't have a fucking stacked gorilla lifting up 3,000 pounds in a deadlift on the front of that tank top, Jay don't want it.
And that's not racial, dude. Gorilla is fucking a yoked motherfucker. That's what that means. Dude. Do you guys even watch Snooki and Jay well?
Do you guys even go to the gym? Jay is fully committed.
Sorry, guys. My fucking test is up right now. My testosterone's fucking jamming. Actually, what's really funny? He goes, you want to do test? And I went, I thought he just left out a word. And I was like, yeah, all the tests. And he goes, haha. He goes, do you want to do tests? And I went, I'm trying to put together in my head why you did the badump when I was like, yes, for the test. He goes, no, test like testosterone test. And I was like, oh, yeah,
also,
for sure.
Pretty unprofessional for him to call it just test. He's like, oh, you want that tested? You want that tested test? You want that that Roni, that testosterone? I can fucking jack you up, dude.
Are they supposed to take, I mean, I'm not exaggerating, 9 to 11 vials of blood and not give you like even a Dum-Dums lollipop or something? Is that okay?
That's crazy. That is pretty crazy.
I left. I walked around the corner and got some hair products. Yeah. Whatever it is, I need some more blood.
You're such a good basketball player. Yes.
I can
You're
tell
telling
by
me.
your trigger finger
Yes,
that
how
you
you
definitely are a good
Oh, let me
basketball
bu-
player.
Let me bite a little bit of blood out too. That's very good.
Damn, dude. DJ Lou would do the show from home every day. He loves ripping butts during the show. It makes me furious.
He would do it on a back patio if he could.
Oh, wait till Black Lou really settles in and starts having like a cognac and a cigar. Look at that. Everything's getting a little more sophisticated. Look at that lamp now. The vape.
Dude.
No, I'm thinking a real cigar at some point. It's going to be your man cave.
Yeah.
Like Lou
busting
talks like
out?
a deaf person because he doesn't want to. There's the cigar. There it is.
It is.
Booyah. That thing's getting ripped.
Now
one
just
day.
a sifter filled with some nice brown liquid.
And I
Nice
guarantee
liqueur.
you, somewhere in that house, somewhere is a fedora.
Yes.
Hennessy. Booyah. Everybody out there.
Welcome to
What is
the
that? What? Be it cognac? I can't see.
B&B.
Yeah, player. This is brandy. It's called B&B.
Brandy.
Young player. So it's brandy and cognac together. It's like a little
Damn.
mix.
There's an explosion in the flavor factory.
Young
Yeah.
player shit.
Only the bottom bitches get that.
Only the day ones.
Only the
No,
bottom
no.
bitches get that shit.
Only
Everybody-
the day ones get to
Yeah.
quench their thirst with the B&B.
Everybody else gets White Claws in the lobby. Oh
Get your-
yeah.
Get your
Damn, you know, on my way out to Stress Factory one of the nights this weekend, I fucking played the entire 12-minute version of Walk On By Isaac Hayes. Damn, I felt like a black superhero. I felt like I was cruising the streets looking for a lost kid. Wow, wow, ba-ba-ba-doo. Bow, now, now, now. It's a perfect
were you
song.
listening to it leaving were you leaving New York?
Hey, when I walked out, the only reason I was happy I went to this show was because I was like, oh, well, Bonfire. I'll be able to talk about it on Bonfire. But, man, big letdown for me. The biggest letdown since I saw Billy Idol, what he is on stage now. That was awful. But it was Genesis.
But did you
last
stop
night.
idling?
Oh, yeah, I did. I stopped idling. I
Well,
I'm still
then
gonna
I
do it.
think
I mean, he
the
was Billy
results
Idol.
are worth it.
He still was
Seems
Billy
like he
Idol.
still has a good voice, Billy Idol.
Watch anything live like recently. I'm telling you, Jacob,
Oh.
he puts it all in the audience. He can't do it. And what's sad was he opened for Bryan Adams, and Bryan Adams murdered.
Killed it.
Yeah, I mean, Bryan Adams brought it down, dude. He
He
opened with somebody.
Came down from
"I
Canada
need
and
somebody."
ordered a hammer.
Buddy, right out of the gates. Somebody like you. Everybody needs somebody. Oh, yeah. Oh, DJ Lou, you'd have been there with me. Fucking ripping butts, singing along, leaning back with our arms around each other. We'd have been those dudes. Hey, what about you? Genesis. Phil Collins, I had no idea, was going to be sitting. Had no idea.
What kind of now you say sitting? What kind is he on? Like a bar stool? Is he on?
It's,
What is he
it's
on?
a chair.
Please
It's
make
a
guesses.
basic chair.
Make a lot of guesses, please.
Like Cosby in like one of those lazy boys before the charges dropped?
No, not even a lazy boy. No, it's just like, a chair. It's just a chair. It swivels. It's like the chair I'm sitting. It's like a desk chair, like you're in right now. That's it. But it had sides on it. Something's wrong with him. We looked it up. It's something's wrong with his foot or something. It seems like something's not going to get better. Like he's not going to be standing again. And even if he was standing, it doesn't matter. He can't hit the notes, dude. It's over. He hit the wall. It's done. Every song
Really?
he never crescendoed one song ever. No.
Oh man.
And it was just sitting out of the gates. He looks like Cotton from King of the Hill. Like his face is all scrunched and squished.
Yeah.
And every song he sings, like, it sounds angry. That's why it's really good when he gets to go, son of mine. It was uncomfortably boring.
Was it a bummer?
It was a bummer out of the gates, and then it was extraordinarily boring, dude. The number of hits they did versus, by the way, bang out the hits in 3-minute versions. But they played the song Mama that I've never fully heard before for 16 minutes. Also, I'll say, first quarter of the show, absurdly evil imagery on the screens for a bunch of 70-year-old men playing instruments. Very disturbing evil imagery, I thought. odd.
What
Just
do
like
you- what do
three
you mean?
demon faces, like their start at their eyes, and it pulls out, and it's like three demon faces like spinning around while they're doing some song that's just got
But dude, I can't.
doesn't matter what
dance.
it's about. It's about fucking. Oh man, I can't dance. That was the encore. The encore was I Can't Dance and two songs I've never heard of. One of those probably Peter Gabriel yodeling fucking nonsenses, and oh dude, it was bad. It was bad. The only song the only song that I was like still like in it for, where I was in it, was the opening of Turn It On Again, which was awesome. But right away, when you see he put the second eye on the audience, where I go, you know the song at all, Turn It On Again? And he goes, I get so lonely when she's not there. You know it, Jacob, right?
I don't remember that one.
Really? Come on, guys. It's driving me mad. So he would do the first eye and then point to the crowd for the second eye, and he would just go, His microphone was cranked way up so he didn't have to sing loud. It was just, it's over.
Damn. Do you think
Mike
he knows
Rutherford,
it's
by the way,
over?
I don't know what he did. I don't know if it was drugs or just like he is really rickety for 70 when you consider. I went and watched Kiss. Christine, fix your camera. It looks like your titties are out. Like it's just the way this angled. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It became too much of a thing. I thought it was just funny to say. Kiss are doing jump kicks on stage and flying around on ropes, swinging them across the entire arena. Same age, man. That is crazy. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Dan. We saw a guy doing flying windmill kicks to a cymbal at
dude,
2 o'clock in the morning. He was 72 years old.
Yeah, he was basically pulling off parkour moves over the age of 65.
Look, Jonathan Davis was sick for this tour. Do you know what I mean? Where he had to do the sitting thing, and he gutted it out. And he basically said in the concert, you can't argue that. If you remember on the Corn Show, Dan, he was kind of like, "Sorry, everybody, I know." It's like, but the choice was this or like not come around and entertain everybody, and we all need entertainment right now. So I was like, all right, that's fair. And he stood for a couple. You know what I mean? He was staying at least every part of the song. He would just sit down a lot. But Phil Collins, when he got up, he had to cane walk somewhere. When he left to leave before the encore, I was like, dude, why are they making him leave the stage, dude? It's going to take so long for him to come
They
back.
should have just Ollie Joe Portered him and put a sheet over him while he sat in the chair.
They really should have just done that, yeah.
Hold the sheet and then during the encore, just rip it.
Or
He's
just
like,
just roll his chair off the stage. Oh, he did this poorly. His mouth doesn't open big enough to sing.
There's nothing hard about
How
this
did he
song,
come
really.
out onto the stage? Did he at least walk onto the stage?
He did with a cane.
No,
I'll
he
tell you
should have
this.
came through the floor like Kevin Hart.
Now, Jake, he should have just been ejected through the floor.
Well,
He has to land in a circle of fire.
the guy who does it, but the band that does it best is Motley Crue, because Mick Mars, he's like his bones are solidifying, so he comes up through the floor and he's basically like harnessed straight up.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. He's on a
It's a
Frankenstein
whole
bed.
contraption they made from him, but it works. At least
No.
it's less depressing.
And that's the thing, but the other guys are going to run around and sometimes fall off the stage. But the other guys are going to run around and do a show. Like Genesis, Mike Rutherford was doing what he can do. I mean, he still got it for sure. He'd be fine. If Phil Collins was able to, like, sing and move, it would be great. Jacob, information you'll love, found out during the show when he announced to everybody his son was playing drums, and he's
his son's really good.
really, really good. His son was awesome at drums. That was about the best thing I could say about the show. When I walked out, it was funny. It was me, Josh, and Christine.
Yeah.
Went to the show, and when we walked out, like I know because like I got the tickets that nobody wanted to say how boring that was, but I just broke the ice right away. I go as soon as we got outside, I pulled my mask and I was like, "Man, was that boring? That was so boring.
Yeah.
It was such a dude. 15-minute versions of songs I would I like what you wear in your wardrobe or something. The song Domino went on for 17 minutes.
I don't know either one of these. So
I don't
it's just
either.
the
I don't
fact
either.
that
So I'm
you-
saying he
the
didn't
fact
know him.
that you
And
sunk a half hour into 2 songs.
But they are
Yes.
two bands, Jay. You like the '80s pop version of Genesis, and they're
Yes, I do.
half the concert was there for the '70s Peter
the
Gabriel
prog shit.
stuff.
I know, and it was, man.
Like
I'll
my
tell you
French
what,
roommate.
Josh pointed it out. When you're sitting on the sideline, I was on like the side, looking diagonal at stage, looking down. It's so funny, like the overhead view of the people sitting in the chairs on like front rows. You know, like the not general admission, but like the best seats in the house, the front seats. Like it's just so many bald people, so many over 50 people tried to fuck last night for sure. They were taken back. It was such a funny, like, I asked Josh going in, I go, have you ever gone to an adult concert, really? Like a real adult concert? I'm not talking about like Korn's, they're 50, but it's like, there's still going to be people who are just into like metal and shit there. Like young people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I said, have you ever been to like an Elton John or a fucking like Billy Joel or something? He was like, no, not really. Or even a Coldplay. I go, you just got nothing to worry about. I go, it's just nice, like the people. Right. However, we were conveniently set, I believe, to our left and right behind us, a gathering of, dare I call them, goofballs? Because they were very, like, they were childishly excited, and I don't mean that, like, with the excitement, like an adult having excitement, like, wow, this is going to be so fucking awesome, I'm so excited. Like,
yeah, you mean like a child freaking out about snow.
Yes, there was another guy who just fuck danced the entire time in the front row of where we were at. Fuck danced the entire time and knew every word to everything. He looked like he works for a beer distributor or something.
That's so great.
He didn't look like he was challenged in any way, other than he just like, because then he would talk normal between other, and then as soon as it would start, he would just like start like just doing this and just every song. Not one word that he didn't know. Oh, dude, it was... Yeah, this was before the encore, and this was... I wouldn't pick this song. He did Home by the Sea that I love. Terribly.
Terribly? So when he did do the songs you wanted to hear, they just sucked?
Yeah, he did Tonight, Tonight, Tonight. Horribly.
Oh.
And then he did songs that I've never cared about. You're No Son of Mine.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty funny song to do after he just announced his son. No, they didn't even mean that joke.
Yeah.
They didn't even mean it. He also had a lot of fun with which again, I hate being an audience sheep. He did a lot of this. He goes, some people might make noise over here, and then they go, he goes, and then some of them make noise over here, and there's always back there, and then down in the front, and then over there, and then over here now, and he just did that, and then what he did. Here's what I really didn't like. I'm telling you, I really didn't like this at all. He did it probably after he like really stopped doing it. He did it probably 6 more times, like where he was really no more this time, really. And then he looked over at Rutherford, and I'm telling you, he gave a face of like fucking idiots, right? And I don't like it. I didn't want to be a part of this to begin with. You fucking asshole. You fucking piece of shit. I know what the fuck that eye was. He looked at me and goes, they'll do whatever I say, these dumb sheep. No, I won't, fuckface. I've wanted to leave. I've wanted to leave since the 3rd song. I told Josh immediately, I go, dude, I can't get past it. I'm bumming out. He's just sitting there. And whatever his problem is, he's not sitting up and like having like being animated singing really. Most of it, he's like back like this.
No.
Yeah, something's wrong. And it sucks ass so much.
It made me sad. I saw
Did you go
footage
see
of
it,
it on
Jacob?
you. No,
Nice.
I'm not into. I knew that was the tour because he'd done that in the last tour, his solo tour, and so I saw clips of it, and I was bummed looking at him sitting
his
in
solo
the chair.
tour, though.
I knew you would be bummed going.
If anything would have been okay. One, it turns out, I guess you're right. I love a lot of Genesis, but the pop stuff, and it turns out I think the bulk of it is actually Phil Collins solo. So Phil Collins solo may have been at least, I would have walked out of going like, I heard Phil Collins sing all those fucking songs that I love. Mm-hmm. Then I would have been like, he didn't sing, he can't hit those songs like that anymore. So that's the bit of a bummer. And he was sitting down. But every song I love. This, I hated the playlist. I hated everything about the performance. It was just and it was just so long and all long in the wrong parts. It was damn, dude. It was bad. There was, I mean, it was in my immediate section. There was 10 people who were fucking super amped because they were like, I mean, but nailing every word and drum fill that nobody else.
Oh, God.
Was this yesterday? This is yesterday. This is it.
You can't do rock and roll sitting in a chair.
Yeah, dude.
It's so, dude, he just looks so fragile. I want to see they show his face up close. But you can hear it doesn't hit any of the notes. Oh, actually, and if you do think he hits some of them, because you might hear it and go like, oh, it looks like he hits it a little bit. He's got 2 background singers. One of them goes harmony, but the other one just mimics his voice.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy to have a guy doing your voice while you do a joke. Like,
he just heard. So at the end of, so when he has to go like "get me out of here" and hold that note, he just says the word "here" and the other guy holds the note. It's ooh, I want to throw my lighter at my computer right now. I'm so angry.
Dude, also they should put him.
I'm not mad at him. I'm mad that he
should put him
stop.
in a robot body, so he has just like a robot skeleton walking around, and he's just like sitting in a chair on it, and he's like, "You know, so just a huge arm coming down."
The Armatron didn't he have like his wife's keeping him hostage or something? Didn't he have a crazy legal thing?
Phil Collins?
I thought he had a wacky legal thing. Maybe not at all. Maybe I'm just thinking of somebody else. But yeah, maybe it's not Phil Collins. Whatever it is, though, I'm like, what money does he need?
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine anyone be. He should just be like, dude, just go enjoy your money and enjoy your life, man. Go get pain therapy or whatever it is, because
dude, just go live in a weird, hard to get to town where you fly in doctors. Oh, there he is. Yeah, like and all.
He should. He shouldn't have to do this.
He must enjoy it.
He shouldn't have to do this.
But he must still enjoy performing. Otherwise, why would he be doing it? It's not money.
It's money. Maybe getting his son some fucking some burn. But I'm telling you that he just didn't hit any note at all.
Can we hear a little bit of it? I'd like to hear.
He never went big. Sure. See, gone away. You can hear it. You can hear how bad it is. Everything's just like in one key. He doesn't like, not key is the wrong word, whatever it is. He doesn't like crescendo at all.
The way he's lit, and I don't know if they intend to do that, he just looks like a dystopian leader in the future, you know? Like,
yeah, he
like
does.
Where he's like, all of you shall realize that your goop is what you eat and you enjoy it.
Oh, don't break our hearts with this.
Yeah, dude, I ain't trying to see 86 Phil Collins.
I couldn't have seen him. I don't want to see 86. I don't want to see 86. I
Christine,
know I'm not seeing. Yeah, I know I'm not.
Pictures of my dad when I was a baby. He was actually there.
Where he's holding you and telling you how much he loves you and how good you're going to be when you grow up.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
bonding photos.
Here's more important: show Genesis early aughts. That's where I should have not fucked up.
You know who had that fall off? Also, I heard was AC/DC. I think you went and saw him at New York
Terrible
Stadium, and you were like, "Don't do it." And I was like, "I don't want to be bummed out."
It was just done. He's not even. He can't even do the words anymore. He just tries to get the noise. He just tries to get it in the tone of what a word would be.
Dude, there was this guy that was well, obviously we'll talk about it later, but at the Seahawks game, at the pregame, there was like a guy doing cover songs on a keyboard with a drummer, and he did the wow, when it was all like corny, you know, like a keyboard player. He's like, all right. He had a lot of Steven Scott energy. Where he's like, oh yeah, that was fun.
Well, when Big Energy is directed correctly, and let me give a quick shout out because I listen almost weekly when I'm in town and in my car on the weekends to the Saturday Night Drive with our one and only the great DJ Epps on Saturday Night Drive on
DJ
Rock the Bells.
Rock
Dude,
the Bells, Studio 5.
I listened this week when we were coming home from New Brunswick. Man, I just smile when I listen to him. He's so into it, and he does. In a room, this is what he did this week that got me. In the middle of something, he was playing, I forget what the song it was, but he was like, you know, where he drops the music out to say something, and one of them he just drops it down and went, woo! It was like such like an excited woo, and I'm like, dude, he just did that in a room by himself. Like, He's dancing while he's listening to his own mix. I promise. Like he's into it. He's great. That's a good example of that. Someone being big. You were giving was a bad example of that.
Yes.
2007? Perfect.
This actually redefines the word old because some
Get the one we know. This sounds like the... Oh, what fucking shitty set list is this, too? Yo, fuck Genesis. Do I not like Genesis? Is Billy Don't Lose That Number Phil Collins solo? Does anybody know? Billy, don't you lose my number. Is that just Phil Collins?
I think that's Phil Collins.
I think I hate Genesis. Christine, go way forward, away from this 95-minute song. Did they ever write a hit, Genesis? How many songs are in their catalog? Turn this off. I hate this. I hate this concert worse. Because then I would have just been like, oh, he had the ability to sing the songs good that I want to hear.
Yeah, it's just going to show you what could have been.
Genesis, hang it up, dude. Hang it up, Genesis.
I didn't realize how many I thought that I know way more songs than I did, and I didn't realize how many were Phil Collins solo that I love.
Oh yeah, we were like, oh, that was just Phil. Damn it! Now I got to watch this song called Domino for 17 minutes.
One highlight to give to say, if I guess nothing at all, because I love Phil Collins and Genesis, and so to give a thing, they do That's All pretty cool. The song That's All.
Yeah.
Dan, do you not know That's All too? Come on.
Maybe if I heard it. I don't know it by name.
A rockin' da dang, wicka dicka donk do.
Oh yeah.
Dicka da do, dicka dicka do do. It's always the same. It's just a shame. That's all.
Yeah, I know that.
They did it cool. They like all came together in the front of the stage. Do you have that stage show, Christine?
Well, I've been missing that time. Yeah, I know that.
It'll be easier. Yeah, his son just came over and played like a little tiny hi-hat and snare drum, and they all just kind of came in close and did that song. That was pretty cool. Because you don't really have to hit too many notes. There's not really big notes in that. But I mean, so many songs. I mean...
Free Jolly Phil?
I know New York's cool, but
Hibbly hum jibbly Jew, rum tum timmily tum.
Just as I thought it was going all right, I found that I'm wrong when I thought I was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame. That's all.
Oh, he also did a lot of that where he doesn't start, like you can't sing along because he doesn't start on the right fucking part. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sure, the Black Crowes do that.
Yeah, fuck the Black Crowes while we're at it. Do they really do that too? Like they sing a little.
He's just talking.
Yeah, you can't sing along.
Yeah, this isn't selling me either, Jay.
No, I'm so. Dude, I was there for 3 hours, Jacob. It was the best thing that happened. You have to find the best thing. Also, the popcorn at Madison Square Garden is appropriately salty. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And the ushers were very polite.
Fucking Christ.
I feel like
Dude.
I only knew this, Home by the Sea, and I Can't Dance. But it was cool to see.
Tonight?
No, I know Tonight.
It was just...
It was still cool seeing Phil Collins perform. I was excited that I got the chance to see Phil Collins perform, even if he's a little past his prime.
Little past his prime, Christine. I don't think he's going to make it to the next show. I think every show from here on out's a miracle. Every day's a gift.
Oh, man.
Did you like the show, Christine?
No, she didn't. She
pretty,
didn't lie. She's trying to save face because she spent nothing.
It was pretty boring. It was a pretty boring show, but I was still excited. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to see Phil Collins live.
Honestly,
but Christine.
If I had
Go, Jacob. Go, Dan. Sorry.
I was gonna say, if I had tickets to Genesis and I heard your review of it, I would bail.
You should bail. I will say this though, Christine, back this up. Phil Collins' son could get it. Yeah, that kid rips.
Yeah, he is great.
That kid rips.
I would fuck all of them.
All right, Christine, come on.
Even Phil, he's got a condition.
Please.
He's got
Please.
a condition.
Come on,
Christ
Steve.
almighty, please.
Jesus.
Could you please?
Yes,
You can turn
Mary.
this off. It's just, it was so bad. It was so upsettingly bad.
Well, honestly, if I were listening right now and I had tickets to Genesis, I'd just be like, Psh, well, we got something else to do. We got to find something else to do that night because I ain't going.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be the right reaction to have.
Mm-hmm.
He did multiple nights too, right?
Oh, yeah, I think they're doing tonight also.
Tonight.
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Whoa.
We can make it right. No, if you have to, I'm very sorry. If you're listening to this and you have tickets to Genesis tonight, I'd say you're better off, you'd get more use out of burning them for heat.
Yeah.
It's so boring. Unless
Stand
you're
around
some
it.
idiot who likes the music, the songs of them that no one's ever heard. No one's
Do it.
ever heard of these songs. It's there were some people into it, man, but those people were dumb. I assume everyone that knew the words to Lamb Lies Down on Broadway is a serial killer or thought about it. Like they followed a woman and filled a room with her pictures before. Maybe they didn't kill her or go through with it, but they have.
Man, that is possibly one of the most damning reviews I've ever heard of a band, but very accurate from us watching the videos.
I did not have fun. Dude, Hall & Oates ruled.
Oh, I bet.
Billy
This is like
Joel.
when you go to a shitty family
Fire.
member's house, you know, when you go to like a
I just saw clips of Pat Benatar, and she's still rocking. I mean, it was great.
Pat Benatar.
Still has a great voice.
Yeah,
Husband
I
still
bet.
rips on the guitar.
I bet Cyndi Lauper is still a whale. Totally. Oh, just, I think in summertime, Dan, Tool's coming around Long Island.
okay.
You should go, dude. You got to go see Tool. You got to go, man. Jacob, you would love Tool live.
Yeah, I saw them with you.
Get you on a couple of fucking Vicodins. Oh, yeah, you saw Tool?
Just get a couple fucking.
You
Just,
don't
yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You remember
absolutely.
that, Jay?
I
Ooh.
absolutely do remember. Barclay Center. Yes,
Wow.
Barclay Center. Barclay
Eee.
Center.
I
I
don't
was
know,
reading the
Jacob.
Barclay Center show
I guess-
altogether.
I guess staying down in Florida, really washing
No.
yourself.
Actually,
Jay
what was
had
awesome
to
about that.
eternal sunshine of the spotless mind you.
Now, what was actually awesome about that was Jacob got to see at a metal show how many people listened to our stuff because people were yelling out Jacob's name. I do remember.
That is
Jacob,
pretty
in
cool.
fairness, you were the only person there not on a heavy narcotic.
Oh no, I was.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You were flying on the fucking on the pain kills. Hell
I
yeah.
had one of them. It was great.
I bet it was great. Man, that was a good concert, wasn't it?
It was. It was
Oh
fantastic.
yeah.
Oh yeah. We have so holy shit. Is that the
Yeah.
actual time?
Yeah, I was wondering.
I would
when
have said it
we-
was
we used, like,
5:15.
Yeah, me too. I looked and I was like, oh boy, we got to go to a commercial break.
Do we have commercials?
Commercials? We got a bunch of commercials.
A whole
Yeah.
bunch
Go
of
to
them?
them.
I guess I'll
You
go
know,
to them.
a moderate amount. But we're gonna take a break and be right back. We're across the country, but we're still
I
in
know,
love.
but we're still here for you.
But it's still a love fest over here. God only knows what the hotel room next to me is hearing. Half of the
Oh.
bonfire.
Yeah, I was going to try to find a way to make you scream the N-word, but I can't find my window. Can't find my
Well-
window to get you in that kind of trouble.
Well, let's just take a break, and maybe you can find other words for me to scream out that they'll have a problem
Get-
with next door.
Not the N-word so much, but like on when I have recorded Legion of Skanks from the road in a hotel room, and you're not
Yeah.
you have headphones on and a microphone, not
Yeah.
thinking at all what they're getting like a third of the side of us watching a video of. Can't
Oh
be
my
good.
God. Them trying to
can't be
figure it
good.
out. The deciphering process.
Yeah. Like, what the hell could that be about?
Yeah.
Yeah, squirting isn't piss. It's like,
And
what
then
are
silence
you
for
talking
3 minutes.
Yeah, and then Dave pops in with something. It's like, I don't know, dude. Biden seems fine.
Yeah. But I keep thinking of whatever they're hearing next door is me just going like, he's sitting in a chair with a condition. And they're like, what's going on next door?
Kill Phil Collins.
Well, we'll take a break. And by the way, the bonfiremerch.com is a thing now. You can go buy sweatshirts and t-shirts. and
Alive and kicking.
the bonfire merch. We'll tweet it out at the bonfire SXM on Twitter.
It's the bonfire.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings and full shows always on SiriusXM.